Did it work? I think it worked. Alright. Hello. Everything working? Everything good? Who was here? Someone was here 2 hours ago? Rev Skull? I appreciate that. Charlotte IQ said you won't be able to make it, but I appreciate you wanting to be here. Anyone who has to work, or I'm talking all loud. Anyone who has to work or do things who might miss the stream, I really appreciate you wanting to be here. Hello. I read your comment, Blueberry Oakley. I didn't notice that either, that it says #1 realtor on Mason's card, and it says number 463 on Heim's. Aww. Diabolic Lovers fan, is the John Doe plushie out, or is it just the pins? I'm glad you can make it to the stream, Tequila Taquitos. Finally, I know there have been at least 3 or 4 people who have been dying for House Hunted. It's been about 2 years since I've played this. Everything look okay? If I forget, could someone please remind me to make my little face thing smaller when we start the game, because I just know I'm gonna forget. Hello, everyone! Miko, your bestie looks like John Doe. Well, at least you'd be able to brush their hair. You're right on time, Zarabeth. I just started not even a minute ago. Yep, you made it. You made it. That's very okay, DD. I still need to fix up a Picture Perfect Boyfriend reboot, so it's okay. Rev Skull, this game is about... What is this game about? So you know the game John Doe? It takes place in that universe in the Uncanny Valley. Like, not like the purple universe where Randall is, even though I really hope they do cross over somehow. But this takes place in the place where John Doe lives. And you're just moving in, and a guy really wants to sell you a house. I've got my water, I've got my tea, I've got my lotion, I've got my never-ending story memorabilia. Congratulations on your marriage to Maison. Maison? Mason? Maison? Hana. And you too, Carly. Congratulations to your beloved Maison. Is it Mason or Maison? It's very alright, Michael Starlight Doe. It's very okay. I just figured Saturday at 3 o'clock is what's best for me. Oh, Miko, their hair is curly. Oh, they've got long curly black hair. I bet they're gorgeous. Really, a Fox animation? You're unspoiled on this game? Well, well, there is a big spoiler. House plants. Yeah, I guess technically. Yeah, Angelic Ever, I can understand that. When I first met John Doe, I still think he's adorable. I thought he was adorable then, but if I got the plushie, I know if I woke up with him next to me, I'd be scared and shove him across the room. Sleepy Bug! Hi! Oh, oh, I'm glad you're here now, Sleepy Bug. I hope you're feeling better. Val, you say his name with a French pronunciation, Maison? Maison. How do I pronounce his name? Tequila Tarkilos, a time frame of when Picture Perfect Boyfriend might be completed. You know what? I want to say this year. I want to do it this year because I spend a lot of time like recording, mostly editing videos, resting, just doing work and housework, and I don't have time for my boys. I've just got 3 more pictures to draw, and I've got just like general bug fixes and story fixes to do, because a lot of like 90% of the game is finished. But this year, 2025, that's when Picture Perfect Boyfriend Reboot is gonna be finished. Gosh darn it! And if I do want to make a 3rd game, I don't know. But after that, after I finish Reboot, I really want to work on a game that's really important to me called Gentil Alouette. It's where my name Espoir comes from. Whew. Yes, Carly, I would chuck my John Doe plushie across the room if I woke up and he was just staring at me. Oh, happy late birthday, Angelic Ever! Ooh. Oh boy, so can everyone hear the game music? I turned it down a little bit. I'm trying not to talk too loud into the microphone, but I also have my big fan on because it's hot in here. Oh, it's so hot. It's probably only like 78 degrees in my room. Oh, someone has a Mayagram. Oh, I see it. Mayagram Stan. I would love a Maya plushie. Oh, it's V. You made a fan art of Ashton and Ashino in Cartoon Network style. I'd love to see it. Thank you for being a fan of Alouette Sleepy Bug. You can hear it? Okay. I don't know if I could pick up the end. Actually, John Doe's he's pretty light. Yeah, I could take him. I could pick him up. Aw, bridal carrying John Doe. Aw. Aw. Someone asked me how I'm doing. I'm doing great. In fact, recently my eczema has started to clear up. I don't got a bunch of wounds on my arms. I haven't had to wear my bandages. I woke up, my skin wasn't all dry. It was actually still moist. I got the medicine that'll help my skin heal. Oh no, Ugly Stupid, the other Gentil Alouette fan. It's hot in here, but I've got the air conditioning on in my break room. So after this, or during my breaks, I'm gonna go literally chill out. So if I turn this fan on, but that fan's directly. Does this fan make me sound weird? Because I've got my overhead fan on, but I've got this fan that's right in front of my face on. I probably should put this one down there. Whew, I was gonna wear my wig, because my real hair, it kind of unpoofed. But I thought, no, it's too hot for the wig. Oh yeah, Dee Dee, a Ray plushie. Oh, Sleepy Bug, a binary star Ray plushie. Oh, or even a Z plushie from Favor. Oh, Miko, you found a snapping turtle? Oh, be careful with those guys. I knew someone who once had one. Angelic Ever, I actually do have the Randall plush. I saved up and I actually got the Tate Frost and the Randall one. I did a little video on unboxing them. Yep, Sleepy Bug, my skin's healing. Thank you so much, Avalon the Eldritch Horror. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Let me put a little heart on that. Put a little like on that. Thank you so much, and thank you for making it to the stream. Fox. Oh yeah, Fox Animation, because you haven't met either of these guys yet. So you don't know them yet. Okay, okay. But, Poppy, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get your name right. Zenitsu with a gun. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna start soon. I'm not gonna forget to put my little face down. Thank you, Miko, for reminding me. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. So I think I should put my picture up here because because the text box is really, really wide. Does that work? Does that look okay? Alright. So I really do want to get to both House Hunted 1 and House Hunted 2. She was a fairy. Hopefully we can get through both games. I don't think they're super long. But, warning, the game you're about to play contains graphic violence that some may find uncomfortable or disturbing. The creator takes no responsibility for those who may be upset by proceeding. By continuing, you are consenting to the contents therein and agreeing that you are capable and mature enough to enjoy this content responsibly. So there isn't any, there's no boyfriend to death level stuff in this, but there is some spooky shenanigans that occur, some kind of unsettling things. Oh wait, it is? Oh, Milika Lebovic? Kev the Dingo is back? That game is called Our Love is Electrifying, and I played that a while ago, and I was just thinking about that game yesterday, and how that there hasn't been an update in a while. I will have to go back and see that, because he was a little rude, but he's got that dog in him. So this game is House Hunted 1. This came out about 2 years ago. Ooh, Rainbow Factory Taylor says, I haven't played Mint Hint. That sounds fun. I'll put that in my notes. Mint Hint. Oh yeah. Mint Hint. And I gotta check on Our Love is Electrifying, because I really enjoyed that game. But this takes place in the Uncanny Valley, which is the place where John Doe lives, the place where John Doe's adventure takes place. So you're just moving into the Uncanny Valley, and you're going to your apartment, I believe. What a long bus ride. But I'm glad I'm finally here. You looked around yourself, taking in the surroundings, breathing in the nauseating aroma of bus exhaust and oil. While there's obviously not much to look at here at the Grey Horse bus station, I'm sure the rest of the city is beautiful, just like the brochure said. So we're just moving in. Hopefully the apartment company was honest about having my new place ready for move-in. Quickly grabbing your modest baggage from the bag claim. I haven't been on a bus ride in a long time, in years. You straighten your clothes and walk towards the nearest visitor center. There's a cafe nearby, and I'm starving right now, and it'd be a nice pick-me-up. I also kind of wanted to see the city. I could just wander around a little bit. Oh yeah. I don't know what to do first, so I guess I could make a poll on that. I'm also pretty tired. Maybe I should just head to my apartment. It's been literally 2 years since I've played this, so I don't know what does what. So we could head to the cafe, wander aimlessly, or head to the apartments. So, cafe. wander around, or go to apartments. I don't remember what does what. Oh, really? Oh, Val says their birthday isn't today. It's later on, and you don't say happy birthday early because it's bad luck? Oh, I didn't know that. Collectively, we all apologize. This reminds you of Meat Canyon's video, Blue's Clues. I don't remember if I watched that or if I erased it from my memory. Yeah, I do wonder how Scopophobia Studios do their Uncanny Valley backgrounds. Because I have an art program that can take a picture and distort it, but these look... I don't think it's AI. I don't know what... oh, wait. They said so. They said... Dang it. They said what program they use, but I can't remember what it was. Ooh. Rainbow Factory Taylor says mint. There's 2 foxes in chapter 1. I like foxes, especially if they're kitsune. It's one of my favorite yokai. Have your nummy treat to drink, Dee Dee. Yeah, it's V. You just watched the Evil Dead remake, the 2013 version. There's a guy that looks like Jacob Alden, and I'm pretty sure that's who he's inspired by. I think someone said that the developer said that that's who Jacob was based on, because I saw that guy and I went, that's Jacob. I'm too scared to watch the Evil Dead movie, though, because it's scary. I know it's campy horror, but I'm scared. But yeah, that guy looks exactly like, please don't watch it. Okay. I love Meat Canyon, but some of his stuff is a little bit too much for me, so I've been watching his, talking videos. I miss Jacob. That's one of the reasons why it was one of my first replay videos, because it's been so long since I've seen my sweet Jacob Alden. Oh, Jacob, I miss him so much. He is one of my favorite husbands. I should probably draw him, you know? We have the ability to draw. Oh, Milika Labovic. If you like horror romance games like Boyfriend to Death and Our Love is Electrifying, you should totally check out the video that I uploaded today called, This Guy Really Ticks Me Off, but it's the other word instead of really ticks off. And it was really fun. I actually have to, continue recording some more of that because I missed a whole bunch of endings. But if you like those sort of games, really check out the video that I uploaded today. I had so much fun editing it. Cafe? Okay, we're going to the cafe. Totally didn't forget that I made a poll. Totally didn't forget. I should just do a chatting stream one day. Me too, it's V. I want a Lurking for Love update too. Like, I'm actually getting emotional that there isn't any new Jacob yet. But it's alright. A great game is never rushed. So we're going to the cafe. Yeah, I think if I go any longer without eating something, I'll collapse. Coffee also sounds pretty great right now. You finally make your way to the nearest cafe. It's small and quaint, and you can hear the chatter of random patrons inside. 'Cause I'm not sure if they made these with AI. 'Cause that cafe wouldn't look like the word cafe, but I don't know. Oh, Thank you so much, Kai Halak. Thank you. Woot! Oh, is that a little controller? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I should do a just chatting stream. We're getting really close to 500,000 subscribers. So maybe when I hit that, we can do a just chatting stream. That'd be a nice way to celebrate, I guess. Where are we? We're going to the cafe. You slowly step into the cafe, taking in the smooth, rich smell of brewing coffee and the sweet scent of the baked goods. It makes your stomach growl even louder and prompts you to rush up to the counter to place your order as quickly as you can. After placing your order and snatching up your dinner for the day, you scurry over to the furthest table, away from anyone else to scarf them all down. The coffee is thick and strong, and slides down your throat slower than you would expect. Ooh. Ooh, is that a good thing? It's an odd sensation, but strangely not bad. The cake is an equally odd experience. You decided on coffee cake, but the flavor seems to be different with every bite you take, and it makes it hard to get used to eating it. Oh, thank you so much, Kai Halak! Lipstick in my mouth. Oh, it's a little corgi jumping in, and it's a little corgi in a kimono jumping in the fireworks. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay. Aw, thank you, Cupcakes5393. I don't know if it's AI or not, cause this was before AI really had really got started, I think. Like even John Doe had backgrounds like this. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'd really like to know the program they used to make this, because I've used DALL-E, and DALL-E doesn't make things this abstract. Also, the cake keeps changing flavors. There's also strange hard bits throughout it that pop and sizzle like pop rocks, but taste like cinnamon. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much, Kai Halak, again. It's a little corgi dressed as a little samurai with sparklers. Oh, thank you. Oh. I really appreciate that. Don't cry. Don't cry. Because it really does help me out in the long run when YouTube puts all of it together. I'm just reading the chat, don't mind me, and also try not to cry from Kai Halak and yeah. No, put it back. From the donations that I'm getting. I really appreciate it. Ooh. I can try cupcakes to make more picture-perfect boyfriend videos. It's just my art muse hasn't been around very much, and I've just been either working on videos or resting. Thank you. I'm very proud of Picture Perfect Boyfriend. No, Angelic Ever. I don't really follow many of my followers on TikTok. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Some people who make things that I like, I follow. Like, there's someone on TikTok that draws really, really, really good Jacob Alden stuff, and they have a cute OC that they pair with Jacob, and I think I follow them. Coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream. I don't think I'd like it. I like my coffee to be very, very sweet. If you're asking me, Miraka, how many digital husbands I have, last time I checked, I'd say around 50 in that little picture that I like to insert into videos. Like 45 or 50, I think. I think I gotta put Dante from Devil May Cry back on that list. I'm starting to love him again. I think there's a very small handful of people who follow me that I also follow on TikTok. Oh, Kai Halak, you don't have to. You don't have to. I really appreciate that. You really don't have to. Just making it to my streams and commenting is enough. It's not required to donate, but I really, really do appreciate it. Because to get my skin to not be peeling off, it did take a lot of money to buy a bunch of lotions, and everybody could use a little help financially. But it's really not necessary. You've already given me a really big surprise, and I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I hope I wrote it right, but Val, when you download Picture Perfect Boyfriend Reboot, there should be a text file that's just like an entire walkthrough. Like you do this to get this picture, but I think I need to revise that. RevSkull, actually, where you learn to make VN games, I guess by playing them. I really don't know. Because when I was little, I would make a bunch of RPG Maker games, and so I tried my hand at a visual novel with the first Picture Perfect Boyfriend. I really don't know how you would learn to make visual novels. I guess you start by doing your best. Kai Hollock, thank you so much. I will. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's not required, but that really does help me out, like, in the future when I need to get medicine and stuff. Let me like the thing. Like, really, Kai Hollock, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I will do my best. I will keep moving forward. Whenever I'm editing a video and I'm getting tired and just thinking of all of you who's cheering me on, it gives me strength to keep going. And then I get tired and I have to rest. But I really do appreciate you and just you guys watching my silly little videos and actually wanting to hear what I'm saying and showing up to this live stream, and I'm not gonna cry. But thank you. Thank you so much. Whew, gotta get in front of my fan a little bit so I don't cry. Kai Hollock is the GOAT, says my mod Ugly Stupid. That's straight up bill money. But really, thank you. I hope that doesn't take too much from you, because I would much rather you treat yourself and you take care of yourself than support me. Because if you can't, just watching my videos, liking, subscribing, or just, like, subscribe, telling people about my silly channel, that helps out my channel a whole bunch. No, I don't understand. What's that pretty Arabic, I think it's Arabic, text that you're writing? But, yeah, thank you so much. Oh no, Carly, it's thunderstorming? Oh, it was thunderstorming where I was for a little bit. Ooh, I got I got sidetracked because of tears. It's very okay, Angelic Ever. Like I said, just liking, subscribing, helping my subscribers go up. It really helps out my channel. It helps YouTube show my silly videos to more people. So if you can't donate, it's not required. I really, really appreciate it, but it's not required at all. Just interacting in any way that's comfortable for you, like I say at the end of all of my videos, that's all I need. Just you having a good time and taking care of yourself. That's funny, Dee Dee. Imagine the lore is your name from your boyfriend moving to here, just getting another stalker. Well, for right now, we don't have to worry about a stalker. We're just here. Out of the... That would be hilarious if it's a your name that starts in one visual novel and like has to keep moving and they just end up in a different visual novel, meeting different visual novel guys. I'm sorry, Fox Animation. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Okay. There's also strange hard bits throughout it that pop and sizzle like pop rocks, but taste like cinnamon. Oh, and don't feel bad if you guys are telling me to move it along, or if you're telling me that I need to focus, because I need that. I really do need that. I really do appreciate that. I get very, very easily distracted. You're so hungry right now, though. You just deal with the weird food and focus on just getting it all in your stomach as quickly as possible. Probably should have got a sip. Oh, hi! As you're focusing on your food, you don't notice the older-looking man sit down at the table in front of you. I forgot that he just sits down in front of you. Oh, Angelic Ever. Do you have some ginger ales? Some mint chewing gum, some cold water, or a ginger ale that might help your tummy. But if you need to get it out, it needs to come out. I hope you're okay. Yeah, dude just sits down at my table? Oh, I didn't notice you. Hello? Can I help you? The strange man adjusted his burning red blazer and cleared his throat. His movements were so odd and stiff, as if he was made of cardboard. So is he moving like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic? You're new in town, lost and wandering. You need a place to call your own. The way he talked surprised you. His voice was so smooth, as if he'd given this same speech 1,000,000 times. Oh no! Kai Halak, don't weaponize your distractions! Thank you! You heard that? No, not distraction attack! No, I must resist! I must resist! And it's bright yellow, too! Thank you so much! Do not weaponize your distractions! Okay, oh no, it worked! It worked, I'm distracted! The way he talked surprised you. His voice was so smooth, as if he'd given this same speech 1,000,000 times. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Maison Tallow, #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley. I can help you find your dream home today. I don't think I'd trust this guy. I trust Heim, though. Heim could talk me into it, but no, I don't think you wouldn't get me, Maison. He quickly snatched a business card from his breast pocket, only for another identical business card to pop up to take his place. Oh, he's good. He offered it out to you, his hand coming uncomfortably close to your face, making you flinch back a bit before taking it from him. Can I... Yeah, get a really good look at his card. There's no number or anything on there, guy. I guess you just hold it up and call out to him. Bro is looking at your thoughts with his eyes. Ooh, Maison Malewife. Exactly, I probably would have grabbed my cake and ran. Probably ugly, stupid. He sounds like he'd be a close talker, like 6 feet, brother. Although you're right, Carlet. He would probably he'd probably great at hugs. He's got such a slender waist, you could just wrap your arms around him and squeeze him. I don't know. I don't know how attracted I was to Maison when we first met him. Give me a call and we can get you set up in a new house today. Guaranteed. Okay, Dee Dee. I hope you can make it back. Okay. I should tell you, I already have an apartment lined up, so I don't think I'm in a place to be buying a whole house. That's quite alright. I'm sure you'll be giving me a call. I am the #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley, after all. I have never had a disappointed buyer. You'll love the house I found just for you. I'll be waiting. Now, to anyone who hasn't seen this game, that guy seems awfully suspicious, doesn't he? The strange realtor walked away before you could get a chance to argue, his long legs carrying him faster than you expected. If his movements are so stiff, I wonder if he walks, like, just really, really fast. You just shrugged and pocketed the business card. No harm in holding on to it in case something happens with the new apartment. You quickly finish up your food and beverage, making sure to leave a nice tip on the table before heading out to the apartment. Oh yeah, I don't know if there was any clues to it now. I know, I'll say it later. Someone said something about this cafe that I hadn't thought about. But I think that's more apparent in House Hunted 2 than this one. I'm not sure. But let's go to our new apartment. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel warm in your heart and can't help thinking about how you'll finally be getting a much-needed change in your life. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to find your apartment number. Hey, this looks familiar, doesn't it? This looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? Aw, thank you so much, Avalon the Realtor. We put a little heart on that. Thank you. It really does help me out in the long run, and I really, really appreciate it. Don't cry. Thank you. And I'm glad I see you, both you and Kaiholic in almost every stream. Thank you for joining me every Saturday. Distraction. Oh no, it worked. It worked. Ah, here it is. This is so exciting. I've been wanting my own apartment for a while. You go to turn the handle. Huh? Yeah, exactly, a fox animation. It's our house from John Doe. The door doesn't budge as you twist the handle. You try again. It's locked. What the heck? They said the door would be unlocked when I got here. I should give them a call. Listen, guys. You know what? Abby Evie. I like that name, Abby Evie 24. Am I gonna get the John Doe pins? Well, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to afford it, but now I think I can. Golly, thank you. Actually, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should finally get the John Doe plushie. Thank you, Avalon and Kai Holog, for bringing me a step closer to finally getting the John Doe plushie. I hope he doesn't scare me in the middle of the night or the pins. I'm not sure if the plushie is available now. Aw, you know what, Carly? Thunder bothers me too. But you know what? The louder the storm is, the faster it usually goes by. Usually. Oh, okay. Thank you, Charlie. The Arabic text says hi. Who's been saying it? Sorry, I didn't notice, but I did not recognize it. Hello to the person who's been spamming hi in Arabic. Hello, Uncanny Valley apartment hunters. How may we help you? Hello. I'm supposed to move in today, but my apartment is locked? You can hear paper shuffling on the other side of the line, followed by what you can only describe as the roars of an animal you can't place. Ah, yes, you. 'Cause our name is you. We had a little issue with your apartment, and it won't be ready until tomorrow. Our apologies. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? What could the issue possibly be? Maybe you could pry more for a better explanation, but you also don't want to be rude. Persist. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, I'm sure that won't happen, Val. I don't need to be careful. The plushie might try to get rid of my husband. Wait, which husband? My real husband or the other plushies that I have? No, I will calmly introduce my John Doe plushie to my actual husband, and they'll be the best of friends. What do you mean, something happened? I don't really have anywhere else to go. You hear the clicking of what sounds like a typewriter for a few moments, and a loud, annoyed sigh. Well, come on, lady. We've been having some issues. You wait for an elaboration, but you're met with a long, awkward silence instead. Yeah. What are the issues? More typing and paper tearing? Is that a blender? They put the paper in a blender. Your apartment will be ready tomorrow. Do you need anything else, you? You sigh, defeated, and look around you. There's nothing much to really do in this situation besides look for a hotel. No, that's it. Thank you. Please call me as soon as my apartment is ready. Of course. Good day. With that, they hung up and left you standing in front of the building you should have already been in by now. Don't worry, Carly. I'm not gonna throw my John Doe plushie if he scares me. I'm gonna treat him the same way I treat the shadows in my bedroom. I'm gonna stare him down and invite them to bed with me. Shoot. Now what? You shove your hands in your pockets, absent-mindedly, and feel the hard piece of paper crunch against your fists. You pull the paper out of your pocket and suddenly remember Maison. Yeah, right. I was lucky to afford this apartment. I can't buy a house right now. I don't even have the down payment. Still, it wouldn't hurt to call and see what's available. Call Maison? Look for a hotel? I'll leave that up to you guys. Call Maison? Because I don't remember what happens. I don't remember what happens when. Polly, all the husbands get lucky. You know, Rainbow Factory Taylor, when I was learning about when I was learning about composting and stuff, I don't have a paper shredder, so I was wondering, could I put paper in a blender to make it to add it to my compost for my garden? I know it's V. I do want to get my real husband to play more visual novels with me. It's just we're both always busy and we both rarely have a sit down time where we're not both tired. Hi, Monzo the Clown. I'm glad you could make it. I hope it makes you feel a little better. Hotel? Hotel? Okay. Guy Alex says Maison puts his creepy mouth to work if you get him. Oh, and don't worry. In House Hunted 2, I'm sure we'll make it to House Hunting 2. I will seek out the John Doe path cuz he's so cute. We should Zenitsu with a gun. We should play some music instead of the actual game music. Eh, the game music's okay, but the problem with that is I never know what song is gonna get copyright claimed. Like, I can't remember what I was doing, but I had one, or I think it was a video I made where I was editing something, and I had some music playing, and like one song from something I didn't expect got copyright claimed. Copyright claimed the whole video. What? Milika Labovrik says Perfect Love got updated? Really? I thought that game was finished. If you like yanderes and you like really twisted stories, Perfect Love was one of the craziest and trippiest and coolest visual novels I had ever played. I highly recommend that one. I would have missed that one completely if someone in the comments hadn't said anything. So it looks like we're going to a hotel. Yay! I'm surprised you guys chose that one and not to call Maison. I've got tea, I've got water. You decide it's probably a better idea to go find a reasonably priced hotel than waste your time with realtors. You find yourself in what seems to be the heart of the city, the many buildings and stores almost feeling as if they're closing in on you. Ooh, I like auditory music. Oh, auditory? I'm just now getting into, like that guy and Barely Human and something that starts with a K. Alright, hotel. Downtown areas usually have hotels, right? Oh no! Lost? Lonely? You didn't call me, you. Listen here, you clingy stalker. Whoa, Maison? Were you following me? How silly. No, my dear buyer. I am simply that good. #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley, after all, and I'm very sure you remember this, right? You clearly need a place to go, and I have the perfect house just waiting for you to be inside it. Weird. How do you know my name? He just stared at you, clearly refusing to answer. Listen, I'm just looking for a hotel. You know, hotel. You make sure to really announce the word hotel to him, as if he didn't understand. You really wanted to get this seller off your back. Ooh. Avalon, I do have Chromatic Agape on my list. But I have a very big list. I do have Cupid's chat room on my list too, Rev Skull. And Avalon, Castlevania, and Undertale, but Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one of my favorite video game soundtracks. A hotel. The tall gentleman seemed to be struggling with processing what you told him. Something was even creepier when he frowned than when he smiled, which was shocking. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen Maison frowning. That's weird. I guess, Abby Evie, I guess this guy is a stalker in a sense that he has a goal. Not so much that he's in love. But I've seen lots of cute pictures and fan fictions. Oh, my dear poor buyer. You are so confused and lost, I see. He was not listening. Listen, just come with me. Take a look around this lovely 3-bedroom home with me. If you don't absolutely fall in love with it, I will personally pay for your hotel stay while I search for a house that suits you. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Specific needs. You didn't like how his last sentence was almost a purr. Oh, so he was more like, specific needs. Maison, stop! You will not seduce me! My heart belongs to Heim. But if he was being honest about paying for the hotel, what did you have to lose? You could just humor him for an hour and tell him no when he's done with his little speech. Exactly, Zarabeth. All yanderes and dangerous guys have in common is that they're 6 feet tall or taller than that. Just... I'm 5'1" and I'd be looking up at all of my husbands craning my neck. I love that Hana. Maison is probably gonna get the trashino treatment. No, I've seen a lot of people really love Maison. Maison? Mason? Mason? Angelic Ever, when Day 5 comes out, I will play it, but for right now, and I've even checked back at the developers' Patreon, we can't show off Day 5 yet. There's, I don't think it's fully finished, but I will play it. I've seen a few things that happen, namely what happens to Dawn. I don't like it. I'm gonna cry. But, I will play it, don't worry, when we're allowed. I don't want people coming after me like what happened 3 years ago when I posted Day 2 and we weren't supposed to. Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm actually the same exact height as Renhana. He's 5'1" too. I think even when he's in Boyfriend to Death and in The Price of Flesh, he's still tiny. Sigh. All right, Maison. You wore me down. I'll come look at this house you found for me. Perfect. I can assure you, you will love this 2-garage domicile that is just starving to meet you. Wait, 2-garage? Is that normal? I know, Zarabeth, they really shouldn't, but I almost got in trouble for, putting out Day... a funny story about Your Boyfriend. Way back when I first started playing it, I uploaded Day 2, and the developer didn't want Day 2 shown off yet, so both me and Manly had posted Day 2, and I didn't know about it. They didn't make it clear that they didn't want people to show off Day 2, so I went on Twitter, and I saw people saying, yeah, Espoir du Vide posted Day 2 too, and I went, uh-oh, wait, we weren't supposed to do that, so I had to take my video down. Manly had to take his video down, so I don't want anything like that to happen again. I don't want people coming after me. And I think there's, I don't know if Day 5 is fully finished. I have seen, like I said, I have been spoiled a little bit. I don't like what happens to Don. It makes me not like Peter even more. But as of right now, we're not allowed to show Day 5. It's May 2025. It says we're not allowed to show it, so I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, Zarabeth, sorry to spoil it, but something happens to Don, or whatever other character is left alive. I need to watch Manly play more stuff. I've missed so many of his videos. Perfect. Perfect. I can assure you, you will love this two-garage domicile that is just starving to meet you. Is that normal for places to have two garages? Okay, it's V. I hope you can make it back. You were about to question his choice of words when you were abruptly cut off from the sensation of a long, bony hand wrapping around your forearm, almost dragging you along with him as he headed towards God knows where. Ugh. Oh yeah, he just kind of grabs you. Maybe you made a mistake. It felt like you had been walking for an hour in awkward silence, struggling to keep up with the strange realtor's long and fast strides, when he finally stopped abruptly, forcing you to bump roughly into his back. Oh yeah, Avalon, I loved playing Chilling Devotion. I'm so glad that got an update. Exactly, Kai Holog. Peter's just jealous that Don is better looking and more mentally stable and sound. Oh, I miss my husband Don Williams. Cupcakes, I haven't played too much Roblox, but I actually played that game Pressure a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but I played that game Pressure, and I also played it with Epix Lion, and that was a lot of fun. But that's the only Roblox game I've played so far. Hello, Egypt. I don't know. I don't know if it's an AI house or there's some program that Scopophobia Studios uses to make these really cool trippy backgrounds. Cause I know John Doe came out like before AI was really, really big, right? And so they were using something else. I don't know. I just think it looks cool. He didn't budge at all from the force of your weight against his back. You jumped back, trying to hide the red of your cheeks from your embarrassment. Ah, sorry. I think Maison is like super tall, too. He's probably 2 feet taller than me. Tequila says, Peter's bald, and he's torturing people who have hair. Wait till Pedro comes in there with his bat. You looked over at the huge house before you, the for sale sign glaringly obvious on the curb. This is the house? Oh, do you see something you like after all? I'm not surprised. This house is in very good condition. You don't think I can seriously afford this place, right? This place is huge. Quite the flatterer, I see. What do you mean, flatterer? Yeah, pressure. Pressure, Hana. I did a video of it on my own, and then I played with Epix Lion, and I got to Sebastian and Epix Lion helped me get to Sebastian. It was a magical moment. Wait, there's Roblox Friday Night Funkin'? FNF? I assure you, the price is very reasonable, and I'm willing to haggle greatly. The seller is simply looking to sell fast. You look back at the house. Something had to be up with this. It was sounding more and more fishy the more this realtor talked it up. Okay, what's the catch then? Catch? Yeah, come on, man. Why is the seller trying to get rid of this beautiful house? Did somebody die in it or something? Of course not.
Oh, hi, Daisy. You had your lunch?
Uh-oh, Daisy might start yelling at me. His pause worried you greatly, but you were pretty sure you read somewhere that realtors had to disclose that information to you or something, right? I love that guy Halak. Maison has chiclet teeth with Alistair posture and color. Oh, Hannah has to go? Okay, Hannah. Thank you for coming. If you can come back, that'd be great, but if you can't, I understand. I appreciate you being here. The Mimic? Is that the Secret of the Mimic game? Mateo? I've seen some clips from that. Actually, that might be hilarious. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but that probably would make for a really funny video. No, not that one? Well, if Daisy wants to come up here, I'll let her come up here, but she really doesn't like it when I pick her up. Hi. I'm good. I'm okay. She's just checking on me. She's very protective. Yeah, do realtors have to tell you if somebody died in the house? I hope you liked my Toji video, Avalon. I should probably watch more Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I've heard Toji's actually kind of a scumbag. But the Safe for Work version of that video will be on this channel very soon. I just had to cut a few bits out. Simply come inside and take a look around. No strings attached. You'll love it when you see the insides. You won't be able to walk away from a deal like this, dear buyer. Why did you have to use those words that you used? Something definitely felt wrong about all of this, but you were already here. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Should we go? Should we go? What are your survival instincts telling you? Toji is complicated, cause I know Toji does some good things, but I know he does a lot of really scummy things. I don't know. Play the Mimic and see the dude with the sword, or is this something else? Is this a Roblox game? He definitely doesn't pay child support. Well, kinda low. It is. It kind of is. It kind of is smut. It kind of is. That's why I'm here. Exactly. No thanks. I value my life. I wouldn't trust this guy as soon as he setting the table in front of me. Toji is a grifting gremlin. Yeah, but he's your grifting gremlin. Like I'm here to kill you for money. I've got more money. Okay. Leave? Yeah. I'm great. We all have really good survival instincts. Bye. Actually, can I save? No, I don't think I can save. Oh well. You can't just shake your nerves, feeling and... Nah. You just can't shake your nervous feeling and decide it'd be better to get out of here. You're sure he'll understand. You weren't planning to buy it anyway. Listen, Mr. Tallow, I think I'm gonna have to drop out of the walkthrough. I don't want to lead you into a sale after all. I'm sure you'll find someone who'll love this place. I want to live to see another day, sir. And he's all like, what do you mean? You're totally not gonna die. It's not free real estate. Exactly, Blueberry Oakley. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. I'll hold on to your card, so I will for sure call you when I'm ready to buy. I appreciate your time. He's so dejected. Maison just stared at you for a few moments before walking backwards towards the house. stepping carefully down the concrete path and through the door, his head peeking out for a few moments to sadly plead to you before disappearing. So he's like, "You sure? Okay." You could have sworn you heard a low rumbling growl emitting from the house before you left. Ah! Ah! Oh, really, Zarabeth? Oh, that Ashton's the only yandere to make you blush. I'm so flattered. You're right, Dee Dee, and everyone talking about it. I do miss Jacob, too. Jacob Alden from the game Lurking for Love. As far as I know, they are still working on that game. It's just, they're probably working on it in their free time, and it's a group of people, and they're probably just doing it on their own free time. It felt like hours before you finally made your way back into the city. You were so tired, you had to find a hotel as soon as possible. You jumped at the sound of your phone ringing suddenly in your pocket and quickly answered it, fumbling with the touchscreen. Hello, you? Ah, yes, that's me. How can I help you? Ah, yes, we've solved that little issue we were having. So, if you'd like to go ahead and go to the apartment, it's all ready for you. Oh my gosh, really? That's great news. Thank you. I'll head right there. We look forward to your business, and remember, Uncanny Valley Apartment Company is dedicated to finding the perfect home for you. Our realtor-free guarantee since 1992. Click. Okay. You didn't have time to think about their odd tagline. You were just happy that you could finally go home and rest your weary head and lay off your poor sore feet. You were just excited to get home. You rushed through the streets of the city. Baby boy! Sweet baby boy! Ah! Ah! Distraction! The baby! Duh. Every time I think about John Doe, I'm like, oh, he's too scary. No, I shouldn't get a plushie of him. It's too scary. But then I see him and it's like, ah! Dang! Exactly. Love at first sight of Fox Animation, but it's me. And all of you guys too. You couldn't wait to just get to sleep. It's been one long day. Aww, you lived! Doe-eyed. Tee-hee-hee, tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Cute. I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna take a little break. Gonna take a wee little break. And, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I have to pet Daisy. So I'll be right back. Stay hydrated. Get some water. I won't be too long. Okie dokie. Eh? Haha. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Hope everyone is doing okay. Hi. Hi. Okay, where... Can we save? Can we load? I should probably pay attention to that. Whoops. That's okay. Hi. I'm gonna see if I can speed through this to get to that last, so what did we do? What did we do? We head to the cafe? Yeah. We had the cafe and saw him. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to, so now that we've left him in the dust, why don't we go inside and see what he was trying to sell us? All right. Oh wait, maybe I should save. Maybe I should utilize that save button. Did it work? Yeah. All right, let's go check it out then. Don't get your hopes up though, Mr. Tallow. Oh, I have no doubts that you'll be instantly attached when you see it. Did we wander around? Yeah, well, I'll do that next. 'Cause I forget how many paths this actually has. But this is all the same, let's get reckless. This is all the same choices up to the end. He roughly grabs your arm again, his sharp fingernails digging in roughly as you follow him up the concrete walkway to the bright red door. How long have you been searching for a buyer for this place? You decide to ask to lighten the mood up a little. You notice Maison staring intently ahead to the door, his eyes looking almost hungry as he ushers you through the door and into the living room. I'm the boss! No, Dee Dee, I don't think this game had anything I needed to censor. Right? No, I don't think there's nothing I needed to censor. Oh, this place is really nice. You look around at the stand-in furniture and run your fingers along the couch. Oh, it's warm. In fact, the whole place feels really uncomfortably warm and humid. Hey, do you think we could turn on the AC or something? It's a bit hot in here. It's a little hard to focus. Do you absolutely love this house? It's a little early for that. I haven't even seen any of the other rooms. Zarabeth, you accidentally summoned a fandom by accident. I don't feel very good. Can I sit down? Oh, by all means. Make yourself comfortable, dear buyer. Exactly, Cheeseburger. Hold on, Maison. I don't even know you that well. You stumble ahead, the room spinning around you. You grab onto the couch to steady yourself and see the walls melting around you. Ah! What the heck? Oh, what's the matter, dear buyer? Are my guts alarming? Please don't fret. I promise it'll be quick enough. My enzymes will be sure to knock you out before the digestion process becomes too unbearable. Oh no! Well, we're dead. That's all, folks. Wait, I think there's a route where we get out of this. Exactly, Fox Animation. Crap! What? What are you? Ah! You try to steady yourself, but Maison grabs you roughly by the throat and throws you down, pressing you hard against the floor. Maison! Maison, please, please. Ah! You try in vain to keep yourself propped up, your eyes growing heavier and your nostrils filling up with the sickly sweet smell engulfing the room. Just relax, dear buyer. You're going to make my value skyrocket. He was pressing his body against you hard, making sure your face was against the floor. It was warm and kind of soft. You started letting your eyes slowly close as tiredness and sickly sweet as the sickly smell lulled you to sleep. How dare you? How dare you? Maybe this wasn't so bad, you thought. You were so tired, and you just didn't want to fight anymore. You could feel a stinging sensation against your exposed skin, burning you slowly, but you didn't have the energy to fight Maison or the house anymore. Or maybe you should say, Maison the house, because Maison means house in another language. I can't remember which language, but it does. Exactly, Zarabeth. Nobody wants a man-eating house. That's just too much. You finally let your eyelids drop, breathing in slowly and deep for the last time as the house slowly digested you. Well, nuts. You died. Housewarming. Oh no. How to get rid of a body in Uncanny Valley. Send it to Maison. Okay, I can't remember what the different routes are. Is it French, Val? Maison? I think it is French. Why didn't I know that? I think the first time I played that, I said the same exact thing. It's French? Why didn't I know that? I was studying French. Okay, so last time we went to the cafe. I think heading to the... Or no, if you head right to the apartments, you don't even meet Maison at all. Wander aimlessly, head to the apartments. I don't know. Wander around, or go to apartments. I can't remember. I think there is a route where you kind of befriend Maison, but I can't remember how to get to that. It's V. He actually might be flustered. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know much about Maison's personality. Oh, Angelic Ever, your cat is biting you. I think you're supposed to hiss at a cat really loudly. That's like, hey, I don't want you to do that in cat language. I don't know, but you don't want your kitty to get used to biting you. Daisy doesn't bite very much. She only bites playfully, but she scratches. Oh, is there a guide? I can't remember. Oh, there might be. Scopophobia Studios is very nice about that. Wander around? We wandering around. Okay. Wander aimlessly. I think it'd be fun to get the lay of the land today. Just a little walk around the area to see what's around and all. I'm really glad we got that little John Doe cameo. I could not remember how to get that. After wandering for a good hour, you find yourself at what looks to be a business district. You're shocked to see such tall skyscrapers in such a small city. Your cat's committing a Maison. Thank you so much, Isabella. Thank you. I will do my best. You find a comfortable bench to rest and drink some water, watching the businessmen scurrying past you on the sidewalk. They all look pretty similar to one another. Oh yeah, this is the big, beefy, cute blonde guy. You notice one of them looks more out of place than the others. Instead of the hyper-focused gaze that marks the others' faces, he looks sad. You wonder about him for a moment. Ah! Maison! When suddenly, a very tall older gentleman stands directly in front of you, towering over you and staring directly into your eyes. I think we meet the businessman they're talking about in House Hunted 2. Hello. Can I help you, sir? He stares a moment. Oh yeah, 'cause we didn't go to the cafe, so this is your first time seeing him. Exactly, Zarabeth. It's a bad idea to wander around, but this game we're gonna do some stupid stuff anyway. He stares a moment longer before adjusting his bright red blazer, brushing his hair back, only for half of it to fall right back down into his face. You're new in town, lost and wandering. You need a place to call your own. The way he talked surprised you. His voice was so smooth, as if he's given this same speech 1,000,000 times. So now that it's out of the bag that Maison is a house that eats its owners, well, I don't even know if you can even own him. I wonder, 'cause he looks pretty healthy. So does that mean that the more people they eat, the better their house is? I guess. Wait, did I miss one? I pressed something. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Maison Tallow, #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley, and I can help you find your dream home today. Yeah, we know what your game is, Maison. You're full of shenanigans. He quickly snatched a business card from his breast pocket, only for another business card to pop up to take its place. He's got a little mechanism in there. Or maybe that's just his body. He offered it out to you, his hand coming uncomfortably close to your face, making you flinch back a bit before taking it from him. Give me a call and we can get you set up with your new house. Today. Guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know if I simped for Maison when I first met him. He's a little bit too in your face. Okay. I should tell you, I already have an apartment lined up, so I don't think I'm in a place to be buying a whole house. Smiles harder. That's quite all right. I'm sure you'll be giving me a call. I am the #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley, after all. I've never had a disappointed buyer. You'll love the house I found just for you. Exactly. You get it now, Fox Animation? He's hunting. House hunted. And we're the house hunted. I'll be waiting. The strange realtor walked away before you could get a chance to argue, his long legs carrying him faster than you expected. What if Maison was drunk? Can they get drunk? You just shrugged and pocketed the business card. No harm in holding on to it in case something happens with the new apartment. You decide to sit on the bench for a while longer. You notice that the businessman you were contemplating is gone now. You sigh and push yourself off the bench and make your way to your new home. I want to know about that businessman. He's big and cute, and I like big cute guys in suits. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel a warmth in your heart and can't help thinking about how you're finally getting a much-needed change in your life. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to find your apartment number. Here it is. This is so exciting. I've been wanting my own apartment for a while. You go to turn the handle. Huh? The door doesn't budge. Ma'am! You try again. It's locked. What the heck? They said the door would be unlocked when I got here. I should give them a call. Our potential husband left. You can have Maison. So I think... So last time I persisted. What if I just give up and write, alright, okay. You sigh, but ultimately decide it's better to just be patient. You don't know what the company might be going through right now. Thank you. Please give me a call when my apartment's ready. Yes, of course. Have a good day, you. With that, they hung up and left you standing in front of the building you should have already been inside by now. Shoot. Now what? Oh yeah. So last time we looked for a hotel... Was that the last? Was that... FBI, open up! So last time we looked for a hotel, what if we go ahead and call Maison? Maison? Yeah, I don't see the harm in blowing some time looking at pretty houses I'll never afford. At least it's something to do. Yeah, Maison's a bit creepy, in my opinion. I can understand how people would think he's kind of hot. No answer. How is the #1 realtor in the Uncanny Valley not going to answer his phone? Exactly. So much for being the #1 realtor in the Uncanny Valley. Ah! Hello, and thank you for your call. Are you ready to see your dream house today? Were you just waiting here for me to call you? How ridiculous. I am simply the best in the city, always waiting for a prospective buyer's call. I am always ready to show you your brand new life. You mean your brand new life in your tummy? Ugh. This guy was starting to worry you greatly, but he was already here. It'd be rude to ask him to leave. Go with him? Change your mind? Change your mind? Go with him? He might have been in the bushes. I can't go with... Sure, what happens if we go with him? I mean, there's no harm in going with him. He's just trying to do his job, right? He may be a bit pushy, but realtors are always like that. All right, Maison, let's go look at this house. Oh, I knew you would choose the right answer, dear buyer. Let us go right there, then. The house is simply dying to meet you. What? Before you could properly ask him why he phrased it so oddly, you felt him roughly grab you by the upper arm, dragging you along with him down the street. You listen here, sir. It felt like you had been walking for an hour in awkward silence, struggling to keep up with the strange realtor's long and fast strides, when he finally stopped abruptly, forcing you to bump roughly into his back. He Spider-Man'd out of the tree, hearing our call. Like as soon as we dialed the first 3 numbers, like, oh, they're calling me, and he swings down. You've read that part. Saying, this house is huge. Quite the flatterer, I see, because he's talking about him. I assure you, the price is very reasonable, and I'm willing to haggle greatly. The seller is simply looking to sell fast. Now that we know his games, everything he's saying is really suspicious. What's the catch? Of course there's no catch. It's not like you're gonna be eaten or anything. Simply come inside and take a look around. No strings attached. You'll love it when you see the insides. You won't be able to walk away from a deal like this, dear buyer. Ugh. What if I leave? You know what? On second thought, nah. Nah, sir. You just can't shake your nervous feeling and decide it would be better to get out of here. Sure, he'll understand. You weren't planning to buy it anyway. I can't... Let me... Is there a walkthrough for this? I honestly can't remember. Alright, we got doe-eyed, we got housewarming. Okay, there's just 2 more other endings. Wowie. Mia Jo, you didn't miss much. We got the ending doe-eyed that has a cute little John Doe cameo at the end. And we got the... housewarming thing, so this dude right here, this realtor who's trying to sell us a lovely home, he's actually a house, a man-eating house, and he's trying to eat us, and we're like, no. If he tries to take a bite out of you, you're swinging, cheeseburger. Listen, Mr. Tallow, I think I'm gonna have to drop out of the walkthrough. I don't want to lead you on to a sale after all. I'm sure you'll find someone who'll love this place. Oh, or is this when we just, gag him again? Yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'll hold on to your card, so I'll call you when I'm ready to buy. I appreciate your time. Bye! Aww. Okay, this is the same ending as before. He's just sadly peeking out the window like, you sure? Or did we get doe eyes again? Oh, did we? Oh, that's alright. I've got a walkthrough right here. Alright, that's fine. I'm alright with this ending. I'm alright with seeing the baby boy again. Oh, he's so cute. So, kind of a spoiler in House Hunted 2, when you see John Doe again, he hasn't figured out how to make his eye into 2 eyes. So, is this, like, when he still only has 1 eye, and that's only when you can see only one of his eyes? Yeah, we get to see Doe again. I'm very alright with this. Alright, so what are these other endings? Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get the checked-in ending. Oh, this is on Game Facts. That's neat. He looks so precious. Yep, it's V. There's another realtor. He's in House Hunted 2 that we're about to get to, very soon. Da-da-da-do. Golly. Okay, so do the cafe, give up. Oh well. Call Maison and change your mind. Hey, where's that? Change your mind. Okay, it's just speeding through stuff that we've already seen. Okay, so we went to the cafe, hung out, met Maison. We can't get into our apartment, so we call Maison. He pops up. Actually, I think I might just go look for a hotel. I'm really sorry to make you come all the way out here. I'm just not interested in buying a whole house yet. We've activated his spidey senses, but then we're not gonna buy. We're not even gonna go with him. It's very okay, Angelic Ever. It's very okay. Exactly, Latina Sanrio. It's because you can't walk, because he's digesting you. Ow. He stared at you for several uncomfortable moments, the sickly grin seeming more full of malice than it previously did. Finally, he brought his hands from behind his back, straightening up his coat even more and adjusting his little house-shaped lapel pin. I will be waiting for your call, dear buyer. Aw, at least he handled it with grace. And with that, he turned and walked away briskly. It felt relieving to see him finally leave. Now you can finally get back to figuring out what you should do next. Huh, he took that well. Hey, Maison Tello here, Maison. You finally arrive in the heart of the city, the sounds of the city ringing in your ears and enveloping you. You're thankful the Uncanny Valley isn't a huge city, and it has a warm, quaint feeling to it. You know, if it wasn't for all the monster people and the weirdness and shenanigans, it sounds like it'd be a really nice place to be. You begin to search the many building signs for a hotel. Finally, you find one, sticking out like a beautiful white beacon. You rush in and quickly ring the little bell for service and check in. You finally find your room, tears filling your eyes upon seeing the big, soft bed nestled in the center of the room. You quickly shed your shoes and jump on top of it with your entire body, letting yourself slowly sink into the plush mattress. Ah, I'm so tired. I can't wait to sleep in my own home. But right now, this is the best feeling I've ever felt. Ah. You know what? I wouldn't I wouldn't say that that's wrong, Mia Joe, that John Doe's favorite snack is teeth. I mean, I guess they have a nice crunch to them. Hello, Busy Bee. I'm glad you could make it. Sleepy bug. Get a load of this guy. I'm trying to. I love that comment. There's lots of unhinged TikTok comments that just make me cackle. You slowly let yourself drift off, your body feeling as if it's being enveloped by a warm marshmallow. You think about where your life is going, and smile to yourself, knowing that you've made it. You have an apartment waiting, and you moved all in by yourself, and the gas station approved your application. The gas station. You know, the gas station where we meet John Doe. It's like poetry, it rhymes. You lived, checked in. Yay! Checked in, doe-eyed, housewarming. To attain this ending, you must visit the cafe, choosing to wander aimlessly at first and to the housewarming. Okay. So this last ending is called Offer Accepted. I don't know if this ends with us getting 8 or not. My nose. So go to the cafe. Give up trying to get an explanation as to why your house isn't ready. Call Maison. He pops up like Spider-Man. Go with him. Go inside. Okay. So up until now we haven't seen this part. You shakily stumble over to the couch, your hands helplessly grasping at the warm leather. Ugh. You gasp, surprised, as Maison grabs you by the shoulders, guiding you to the middle of the couch and helping you sit down. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, Mia Joe, water hurts him because his body's kind of like clay. Ah, John Doe. I like that the developer wrote like a whole thing about John Doe and his anatomy. You try to steady yourself, rubbing your head in an attempt to stop the sickening vertigo. Can we maybe crack a window or something? It's getting really hot. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know something that's a terrible shame, dear buyer? You glance up at the room, still wobbling around you, making it more and more difficult to stay upright. What? Oh no! I was beginning to enjoy your company. It's not often I find such a responsive buyer, and it does become awfully benign, simply eating everyone who comes over. I know, right? Why are you eating all your guests? It'd probably be nice if we all just played Mario Kart together. Your eyes have difficulty processing the melting walls around you, becoming more and more organic and even meaty in texture, and you start to notice a strange, sickly sweet smell that you hadn't noticed a moment ago. That's exactly what's happening, Sleepy Bug. We're being digested. I don't remember if we bake it out alive or not. I don't think we do. Breathing it in makes you even more dizzy, and you slowly slump down on the warm, fleshy-like couch. Eat? Ah, yes, you're new in town. This must be very confusing for you, correct? That's all right. You don't need to talk. I will simply explain the situation. After all, I am Uncanny Valley's #1 realtor, and I've been doing this for a very long time, though it's been decades since I found someone so receptive, and the other folks here in the valley hate explaining anything. A very lucky chance you met me first. I don't know if we're doing much fighting back here. Roblox eating sounds. You could feel Maison crawl over you onto the couch. Maison, please. His hands placed carefully next to your head as he leant in close to speak in your ear. He felt extremely warm to the touch as his skin brushed against yours. He said, do a lore dump before you go. Yeah, exactly, Cheeseburger. At least season me first. Pepper, salt, some cayenne. You see, dear buyer, being the #1 realtor comes with its responsibilities. I'm not like the other realtors, you see. I take great care in what I do, unlike those who simply want a quick snack. I don't know. I don't think we get out of this one. It's become so hard here in the valley to find buyers. The other realtors have taken to simply snatching and running. Quite barbaric, wouldn't you agree? Maison gently cupped your cheeks as he spoke. You were shocked he was being so kind. You could feel him nodding your head for you in agreement to what he was saying. No, my value is much higher. I find only the finest buyers to incorporate into something much greater than themselves. I can't just have any tenants to eat, now can I? I have my standards, and I will not stoop to such low behaviors. Oh, so he's like that guy in Ratatouille. He's like, it's not worth spitting out or something. Exactly, Sleepybug. Where's my safe word? I think he's doing a different kind of eating. You weakly nod your head, yourself, with his help, not entirely comprehending what he was saying or talking about, his words sounding further and further away as your body grew heavier, and it felt as if you were sinking into the meat of the couch. Ah! Exactly, Cryptid of the Keys. You were shocked he was being so kind. Girl, he is literally eating us. What do we mean? Zenitsu says, nah, most romantic and physical touch I've ever earned in life. Aww. I just knew you'd understand. I suppose, since we're getting ever so close now, I could drop my own facade. It does get tired of controlling this, albeit quite handsome, cumbersome little lore. Oh, yay. Yay. You watched as Maison's eyes grew dimmer, and his body fell limp, still being held up by something, but his limbs no longer retaining their rigidity. Quite impressive, isn't it? With such an attractive lure, it's become quite easy to bring in such tasty prospective buyers the old-fashioned way. If I was editing this, I'd make my voice kind of echoey, because I think the sound's not coming from the body anymore, it's coming from the house. I suppose it's just my luck to be so gorgeous naturally. It's clearly no wonder how I became the #1 realtor, right, dearest buyer? I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of Ashino. I should draw Ashino as a realtor. He's one of those things. He's the anglerfish that's got the thing on their head to lure people with the little light ball. You blearily watched as Maison was yanked backwards and up towards the fleshy lamp on the ceiling. You noticed the umbilical cord-like rope protruding from his neck as he hung there limply. You wanted to scream, cry, or anything, but your body was totally paralyzed at this point, and all you could feel was the growing burning sensation as something hot slowly seeped through your clothes and onto your skin. Ow! He's a piñata, so we should hit him like a piñata? I truly wish I could make the digestion process slower than this. I truly do, dearest buyer. I would greatly enjoy some stimulating conversation. Well, then maybe don't eat me, sir. Alas, this is how it simply is, and always has been, and I have not eaten in quite some time. Yeah, I can't wait till we get to Heim. Perhaps in another world, another time, we could have spent more time in each other's company. I'm sure you understand that one must eat, though, and I am truly grateful to you, dear buyer. Sorry, Beth. That's great. Turn on the fan. Make 'em spin. Exactly, Cupcake. Stop calling us dearest. You don't get to call us that. Maison's voice was no longer coming from his limp, lifeless body, but instead sounded as if it was coming from the very walls around you. You could hear him sigh wistfully around and the walls looked as if they were breathing along with it. Exactly, Michael Starlight. Dang it. Michael Starlight Doe. We taste better refrigerated. I will always think of you, long after you've become a part of me. Ah! You finally allowed your heavy eyelids to close as you sunk deeper against the warm couch. You could feel the meaty fabric of the couch moving to cover you up like a soft blanket, almost tucking you in. Almost tucking you in as you let yourself slip into a sleep you'd never wake up from again. There's better ways to do this, Maison. You died. Offer accepted. I'm help. Well, that was House Hunted 1. Right? Okay, right. So just give me a quick little second, and I'll get House Hunted 2 booted up. This should work. I tested it out beforehand. Yeah. 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 He. So this is House Hunted 2, or on their website, on the Scopophobia Studios itch.io page, it's labeled, House Hunted half, or like House Hunted one and a half? One and a half? So this was originally made for April Fools, like, oh geez, 2 or 3 years ago? And I was very excited to play it, and in that video I think I woke up at like way earlier than I should have to play it. But the title screen that I showed in that video, they've changed it. It had like Maison on a phone, like with an explosion, and John Doe with some double pistols. It was very silly. But sadly, the Maison on the phone and explosions and John Doe with a gun is no longer there. So it's now just regular House Hunted 2. Oh, wait, let me see if there's a walkthrough for that. Because while this game is a little bit easier, I don't remember. Oh well, we'll just see where we go. We'll see where we go. Yes, as far as I know, Abby Evie, John Doe, House Hunted, and House Hunted 2 are all free on itch.io. And oh, did I remember to? There should be a link to each game in the description of this video. Exactly, Michael Starlight Doe. Chat, fix your posture. Ugh, I gotta do that when I'm editing sometimes. Exactly, if only Jonathan Dosif was there when Maison was eating us. Oh, golly, it's been 2 hours? Oh, your cat looks like Daisy. Aw. Daisy's a short-haired tabby, which I guess is more of a coat color than a breed. Is there really no walkthrough for House Hunted 2? Really? Aw. People are sleeping on House Hunted 2. Is there really no walkthrough for it? Eh. 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 I could have sworn that there was a... Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. I can't remember. Thank you, Sleepy Bug. I don't think this should take us too long, but this is House Hunted 2. Originally an April Fool's game. A little late, Deprived Arts. It's okay though, you can always rewatch the thing back, because we just finished House Hunted 1, and now we're moving on to House Hunted 2. The game you're about to play contains graphic violence that some may find uncomfortable or disturbing. The creator takes no responsibility for those who may be upset by proceeding. By continuing, you are consenting to the contents therein and agree that you are capable and mature enough to enjoy this content responsibly. So there isn't, like I said, there's no boyfriend to death level of violence or anything, especially not in this game. Like, the most was you getting slowly digested in House Hunted 1, but I don't think there's anything really unsettling in this game, unless you count how adorable John Doe is. So I think this might be like a parallel. So this was originally an April Fool's game, but it starts out the same way that House Hunted 1 starts out. What a long bus ride. But I'm glad I'm finally here. Huh, that's weird. I'm getting some intense deja vu right now. Oh well, it's probably 'cause all bus stations are the same. It starts almost exactly the same way that House Hunted 1 did. You looked around yourself, taking in the surroundings, breathing in the nauseating aroma of bus exhaust and oil. Oh, it's been 1 hour, Angelica, since you started? The little YouTube live thing I have in the corner here says 2 hours and 5 minutes. Nothing like a dirty old bus stop to wake up the senses. Well, there's obviously not much to look at here at the Grey Horse bus station. I'm sure the rest of the city is beautiful, just like the brochure said. Hopefully the apartment company was honest about having my new place ready for move-in, unlike the last time. Or maybe this is after. I don't know, because they mentioned last time. You quickly grabbed your heavy, rolling luggage and trotted towards the guest service area to check out the map. Your stomach was growling, and you were so hungry you could eat almost anything right now. Wow, the island is so much bigger than I expected. I'll never run out of things to do. I'm gonna save right here. There's a cafe nearby. I bet they have some interesting local cuisine. I also kind of wanted to see the city. I could just wander around a little bit. I'm also pretty tired. Maybe I should just head to my brand new apartment. What should we do? So sit down at the cafe, wander around, or head to apartment. What should we do? Oh, really, Cryptid of the Keys? It might have been Frostbite, because that video blew up. Growl at your Mia Jo says, growl at your cat next time to assert dominance. I've heard hissing really loudly is like, stop that in cat language, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to work on Daisy. Cafe? Looks like cafe. Oh, Lucia R., that coffee and that cake looks delicious. I might make me some cake and hot chocolate. Okay, cafe it is. Cafe. Let's go. Yeah, a cafe sounds pretty amazing right now after that long bus ride. It looks like there's one pretty nearby in something called the Normal Business District. Huh, that's kind of a weird name. Oh well, food's food, and I'm too starved to care right now. You finally reach the Normal Business District and find the specific cafe you had in mind. It's small and quaint, and the strong smell of coffee wafts by you with every patron that swings the doors open. Yeah, I keep forgetting. The spacebar doesn't advance the text. It hides the text box. There's quite a few people coming and going through the many stores and eateries, though there's only one person that really stands out in the crowd. You watch... Oh, yeah. I forget her name, this cute girl. You watch as a petite girl runs from person to person. She seems to be asking them something before scribbling the information on the little clipboard in her hand. Suddenly, the two of you lock eyes, and she makes a beeline for you before you have the chance to react. It sounds like what happens when you're a Pokemon trainer.
Cute. Good afternoon. You look new. May I have a moment of your time?
Her cheery demeanor was a little off-putting, but she seemed sweet. Maybe you should humor her.
Yes.
You figured you might as well hear her out. It's not like you're in a hurry.
Sure. What can I help you with? Oh, thank you. I promise I won't hold you for too long. My name is Ivy Woodrow. I'm the assistant to the mayor of the valley, and I'm just doing my monthly census. I have to keep very close track of those coming in and the state of everyone's living experience.
So, when Ivy talks, there's black, gooey tentacles around her text box, and I'm wondering what that means. What are you hiding, Ivy? What are your secrets? Are you a creature like John Doe? You're just more well-adjusted? But I'd really like to know the story of the big beefy businessman, big beefy man in a big suit. We'll get to him later.
So you're a new resident, I'm assuming?
Ah, yes. I just got off the bus and was about to grab something to eat before heading to my new home.
I see.
You watch her as she scribbles something down on her clipboard, her eyes going back and forth from the board and back to you.
All right, then that would make you, correct? We're so happy to have you here at the Valley. It really is such a nice place to live if you know where you're going. I do have to ask you, though, this home you mentioned.
I think she is Sleepy Bug. I think she is. I'll have to go back and look at that. So, if you played Purple, or if you watched my playthrough of Purple, getting, like, the secret endings, there's one ending where Randall, like, just wanders and wanders, and he meets Ivy. And Ivy's like, oh, are you lost? Come and live in the valley. And she like, yeah, because he doesn't meet John Doe, he meets Ivy. So Randall meets Ivy, and she moves him into Uncanny Valley here, and then hopefully him and John Doe become friends, and it would be the best ending ever. But yeah, thank you for reminding me, Sleepy Bug. I completely forgot that Randall meets her.
It was assigned to you by the Uncanny Valley apartment hunters, right? Not by a realtor?
Yes.
Ah, perfect. Then you should be all set up for your new life here.
So, that also tells you that, oh, the realtors are kind of a problem.
I hope it'll be a long one. And about realtors, I can't seem to find one of them for my census, so just stay alert. I'm pretty sure they've all reached their monthly allotment, but we've had some mishaps. Hope you have a wonderful day. If you need anything, feel free to come by to the mayor's office.
Who is the mayor of this place? Yeah, Uncanny Valley is wild. Beefy Dude, I can't remember where the Beefy Dude is, but I think he's in the business district somewhere. Before you can respond, Ivy was already rushing past you to interview the next person. That was kind of weird, but you couldn't really think about it with how loud your stomach was growling, so you headed inside the cafe. You slowly step into the cafe, taking in the smooth, rich smell of brewing coffee and the sweet scent of baked goods. It makes your stomach growl even louder and prompts you to rush up to the counter to place your order as quickly as you can. After placing your order and snatching up your dinner for the day, you scurry over to the furthest table away from anyone else to scarf them all down. You sat down on the strangely soft chair. It appeared to be wood, but the seat sunk in and shaped itself comfortably around you like memory foam. Oh yeah, so I saw a comment on Twitter that someone said this cafe might be alive. The chairs and the table and the stuff in here might be alive. So that's a fun theory. It must be cushions with a wood grain print, you figured as you looked over your order. Mm-hmm. You didn't really think about what you were getting when you ordered, only going by what looked good on the display. You had decided to go with tea today, the aroma wafting gently with the smoke that drifted from the hot red liquid. It smelled like a cacophony of fragrances. Oh. From vaguely floral to fruity to something reminiscent of caramel corn. Taking a sip didn't help as the flavors seemed to shift as the hot tea moved through your mouth. Spicy, sweet, and almost buttery notes dancing around each other to create a very confusing experience. You decided to try the food next. You're right, Angelic Ever. Maybe I should go back and play Mushroom Oasis. Yeah, that might be nice. I see you guys making the alphabet. You can do it. You can do it. You decided to try the food next, picking up your fork to stab into the tall slice of cake that was adorned with what looked like purple blown sugar in a spiral shape. There was a small gold writing along the spiral, but it looked to be in a language you had never seen before. You did it! Yeah! the alphabet thing that was in the chat. Yeah! Y'all did it! Congratulations! I don't know if that's a huge achievement, but it's nice. Oh boy, cake with purple blown sugar, huh? Oh, that sounds lovely. You placed an ample forkful into your mouth. It tasted like a firework went off in your mouth. You coughed into a napkin, spitting out half of the chewed food and tried to breathe. Nope, I'm keeping it! I'm keeping it! You are finally able to properly inhale through your choking and were taken aback by the sudden rich chocolate flavor that seemed to take over your taste buds. It was the purest taste of chocolate you had ever tasted in your life, and it almost made you go in for a second bite, but you thought better than to do that. You nervously picked up the breakfast croissant sandwich, not knowing what you were going to experience from the first bite. Oh yeah, isn't it completely normal? Which is also surprising. You closed your eyes and... oh, it just tastes like a regular ham and cheese breakfast sandwich. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Oh. You were so engrossed in your strange eating experience, you hadn't noticed the stocky man that was now standing in front of your table. I hope you can hear this music. Hello, pal. You jumped at the sudden voice and looked up from your sandwich. You tried to choke out a response, but your mouth was too full to properly enunciate. Ahem. Hang on. You watched the short little man pull a piece of paper out of his pocket and quickly look it over, nodding to himself and stuffing it back where he pulled it. Ah, right. Ahem. My name is Heim Bale. Bale. Realtor, and I would love to sell you a house today.
You stared at him in shocked silence, not quite sure what to say, and a bit confused at what he was offering you. The way he moved was awkward and sluggish, and he seemed to be perspiring an awful lot.
Wait, it was? Yes. So, I would love to show you to your future home.
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about?
He's a goofy goober. Was his name written in Egyptian hieroglyphics?
Hi, Dolora. I'm glad you could make it.
Exactly, scood art. Brosile. Oh, did I mess it up again? Forgive me. I'm a bit rusty with the whole realtor shtick. I would love to sell you a house. This is the part where I give you my card. One moment.
You watched as Heim went from pocket to pocket, searching for his card. You felt a little second-hand embarrassment from how awkward this guy was.
Aha, got it. Your Honor, I love him. I love this little goofy goober.
Heim leaned forward to present his card to you. You could see the coffee stains and the scribbled writing on the card before you took it.
Please give me a call soon. I really need this. Thank you, Sleepy Bug. It's basically a very mild underfelt seance.
There's coffee stains on his card. He then turned on his heels and scurried out the door, knocking a few things down on his way out. You sighed and pocketed the beat-up card. There was no way in heck you were going to call that guy of all people, even if you were looking to buy a house.
His hair looks like fingers. He's got like a really bad comb-over.
Pink thing?
Oh, the pink thing. You noticed it. So, kind of spoiler, Heim is the same thing as Maison, and that's his, the lore that he was being controlled with. Did he have pink nails? I'll have to look at it again.
Quickly finishing up your meal, you cleaned up and headed to your apartment. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel a warmth in your heart and can't help thinking about how you're finally getting a much-needed change in your life. Just like the brochure that mysteriously showed up on your old door said. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to find your apartment number. Finally, you're standing in front of your new apartment. The day has been long and tedious, but you are finally home.
Oh, plush of Heimball Bale? Bale? Because I know that their names are like house in different languages.
But a plushie of Heim would be so cute. Your hand gripped onto your rolling suitcase and turned the handle. Click. Click. What the heck? Why is it locked? The company said it would be unlocked. The key would be on the counter. Ugh, I'm so sick of dragging my luggage everywhere. Hi, insert channel name here. I need to give the company a call, I guess. You quickly pulled out your cell phone and called up the apartment company.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Uncanny Valley apartment hunters. How may we help you? Hello. I'm supposed to move in today, but my apartment is locked? This is... Yes, we know who you are, you. We were going to call you, but... You hear screaming coming from the background on the other line, followed by the sound of game show music? Is it German Sleepy Bug?
Heim. I think Heim is the German part, but Bale? Ball? I'll have to see it again.
Sorry, we were going to call you, but we're having some slight difficulties at the office. We're working on getting the mayor's assistant here right now to solve it. Until then, we're afraid your apartment had some slight...
The sounds of canned laughter and a chainsaw whirring comes booming through the receiver, and you have to pull your ear away from the phone for a moment. I wonder if that was put in as extra silliness, or if that's just something that does happen in the Uncanny Valley.
Listen, I'm sorry, but your apartment won't be ready for... Oh, Ivy, you made it. Be right back, you.
You hear the sound of paper shuffling and arguing in the background that you can't quite make out. You hear the word misunderstanding a lot, though, and host? Whatever, it's none of your concern. It's kind of your concern.
Your apartment might not be ready until tomorrow. Our deepest apologies. This doesn't usually happen, but there seems to have been a mix-up.
Is somebody hosting a game show in our apartment? The real question is Scopophobia Studios going to do a game about this weird chainsaw game show? We will see John Doe soon, I think. I kind of want to do a beeline to the John Doe ending if I can do it right.
We will reimburse you for a hotel stay for the night. Go see the sights or something. There's still a chance we'll have this fixed in a couple hours. Just don't go into any strange doors for a while.
Okay. Strange doors. With that, the company hung up on you. Well, now what? You supposed you could get a hotel for the night, or you could try to burn some time. You could call Heim just to humor him, but did you really want to hang out with that guy? Find a hotel, call Heim. I can't remember what does what. So what do you guys think? Should we... Wait, what is it? Find a hotel... Or... call... Heim? Ah, I spelled it wrong. They're having Family Feud over there. Does Family Feud have chainsaws? Man, I actually haven't watched Family Feud in a long time. It used to be on the TV all the time at my old job. 40 more minutes? Yeah, I think... Because this isn't too long. Call Heim? Alright, looks like we're calling Heim. Can I save right here?
Yay.
I wonder if I could have saved at the choice of the other one.
Oh, Mr. Heim.
You sighed, defeated. He seemed nice, and you might as well kill some time looking at houses you'll never buy. Pulling out your phone again, you started to dial Heim's number. Hiya, pal! His spidey senses! Oh yeah, you can see the pink thing. So, yeah, Heim is also a house who's trying to eat you, but he doesn't hide his, the string, the cord that's connecting him to the house very well. Because Scopophobia Studios, Mortis Fox showed that Maison very carefully hides his, like, down his shirt and down his pants leg so you really can't see it. But Heim just lets his hang out.
It's the silly.
Yeah, I think he was in the bush. I had a feeling you were gonna call me. I could feel it in my bones. Alright, stop. It's bad enough I'm already giving him a Sans accent.
Were you just hiding over there in the bushes? Or you were just hiding in the bushes watching me, weren't you?
No.
Look at that face. How can you not fall in love with that face?
Anyway, what say you and me go look at that house now? He's just dying to meet you.
Alright, I'll look at the house, but don't expect me to buy something.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just getting you inside the house. Hey, don't worry about it. Just getting you inside the house is more than enough for... What do they call it? Commission? Yeah, something like that.
Alright, lead the way.
Actually, you know what? It probably wasn't spider sense in this instance. I think it was stalking. He was just hiding in the bushes.
You spend the next 20 minutes slowly following behind Heim as he waddled awkwardly along. He kept talking about television programs and fast food places he personally liked, and you found yourself not really minding the company. Sure, he wasn't great to look at, but he didn't seem like a bad guy, just very, very awkward.
Not like Maison, who grabs you by the arm and drags you down the road for an hour.
You also couldn't help but wonder what that weird pink tube sticking out of the back of his neck was. Before you could ask him, he stopped walking, and your eyes widened at the view before you. Oh! 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 This is the house?
Aw, hey now, pal. It's a little rough around the edges, sure. But with some tender love and care, you'll see this house become a home in no time. Or whatever, you just gotta see the insides. I promise, you won't be disappointed.
His house is all run down.
I don't know, Cryptid of the Keys. I wouldn't want to live in a place like that. I don't even think ghosts would want to live in a place like that. Our self-preservation. Yeah, it's Zenitsu with a gun. This is a... Oh, honey. I think I was really heartbroken the first time I played this and saw his house. Like, this is you? This is all you? Oh, Heim. Hi. He's trying his best.
Did you really want to waste your time even humoring him and having to step foot in this disgusting-looking place?
Yes. Go inside.
You rubbed your eyes and shrugged. What's the worst that could happen? This guy didn't seem dangerous in the slightest. If anything, he just seemed pathetic.
I don't remember if Heim even eats us in any of the endings. I honestly don't remember.
All right, Heim. Show me the house.
Really? Hot dog. Thank you. This means a lot to me. Oh, you see why he has my heart. He's just a silly little guy who, unlike John Doe, probably won't stab me. But he's just a silly little guy.
It was almost kind of cute how the little guy did what you could only guess was an attempt to hop up in excitement, though his feet only went maybe an inch off the ground. Aww.
Hi, insert channel name here. I hope you're doing okay. I hope the stream at least helps you smile and relax a little bit more. And if you need to take a break, you take a break.
He quickly scurried over to the door and opened it for you, beckoning you inside politely.
All right, here we go.
Oh really, Angelic Ever? Your first video of mine was My Dear Hatchet Man?
Ah, good, you didn't see one of my really old stuff.
Yep, it was just as bad on the inside. Well, at least he has a TV.
Well, what do you think, pal? Not too bad, right?
Save.
Yeah, everyone. What do we think? What do we think? I don't remember what leads where. Oh, Fox Animation, we're gonna drag someone else in and feed him. There's probably a house around here that does that. Yeah, he's at least trying. Bro, you're joking, right? Exactly, Mia Joe. Oh, 100% of everyone says to compliment him. Oh, you guys. Oh. Because I think when I first played this, I just told him the truth. But he's so cute. He's so cute. It's fine. We can... A little bit of elbow grease. Maybe some fire. No, not fire. That would hurt him. We could fix this place up. It's not that bad. Oh? Wow. Ah, jeez. No one's ever said something that nice to me. I, don't know what to say, you. Please forgive me if I'm being a bit forward, but, well, gotta shoot my shot, right? Oh! So much nicer than Maison. Would you give this down on his luck house a chance and let me take you on a date? I don't got a lot of money, but I'll treat you right. You could feel how sweaty his hands were, and also how strangely plant-like they felt against yours. There was something endearing about him that you couldn't leave hanging. Ah, what the heck. Sure, Heim, we can go on a date. Oh my gosh, thank you. You've made me the luckiest house in the valley. I promise I'll do it all for you, but let's take it slow, okay? I've never dated anyone before. Precious! Exactly, Zarabeth. 1,000 times, yes! Might have to think about adding Heim to my husband list. Yeah, I forgot they are kind of plant-like. Yeah, if someone was saying over and over in the chat that they're plant-like, and I could not remember when that's brought up, but yeah, they do have like a plant-like texture. I know, Busy Bee, we're gonna get in trouble. Uncensored hand-holding. He was tenderly holding our hand. Alright, bear with me. I have to tell him the truth. Honesty is sometimes the best policy. Heim, sweetheart, buttercup, listen, your house needs a lot of work. This isn't gonna work, okay? It's kinda terrible. This is terrible. I can't believe you're trying to sell this disgusting place. Aww. Oh, I guess I've let myself go, maybe a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm disgusting, off-putting, and maybe repellent. Repellent. Aww. Repellent even, but disgusting is a little harsh. It doesn't matter all that much anyway. I'm essentially an anglerfish-type creature that's about to eat you. Oh no! Wait, what? It's alright, I was mean to him, but he's gonna eat me. I think. Oh no! He's probably a foot, like I'm already pretty short, I guess. But he's probably like, he probably comes up to my chin. And I could probably take him, but I wouldn't want to do that because I'd feel sorry for him. Before you could register what was happening, Heim awkwardly shoved you to the ground, only being able to knock you down because you were distracted. I'm sorry, pal. I really liked you, but a realtor's gotta eat. Let me put this thing away so my natural anesthetics. Ugh, I think I had trouble with that word when I first recorded this. Let me put this thing away so my natural anesthetics can gently lull you to sleep. You watched as Heim's eyes turned black, as if a light had turned off inside him, his body becoming limp, and the cord connecting to his neck pulled taut. You watched as the cord struggled to yank Heim's hefty little body, essentially dragging him along the ground, face first. Oh, this would be a lot scarier if this was anyone or anything else. Meaty tendrils began sprouting from the floor and twisted around themselves until they finally formed a recliner. Oh, yeah, I guess he's not going to try to hang it from the ceiling. It'll bring the roof down. Heim's voice chimed in again, though now it sounded as if it was being projected all around you instead of from his body. Oh, this lore is such a pain in my gutters to lug around, let me tell you. My cord is aching something fierce chasing you around all day.
What is happening right now?
It's okay. Just relax. You'll start feeling real sleepy right about now. You lifted yourself off the dirty, meaty floor and looked around confused. I don't feel anything. Oh, that a plushie of him just kind of in his little chair, a tortoise in his chair, a plushie of Heim in his chair would be cute. Oh, well, I might have filled up a bit on fast food earlier, not gonna lie.
Are you serious?
Hey, do you know how hard it is to catch buyers in this economy? A house has gotta eat. Besides, I never cared all that much for eating people. Give me a fat, greasy burger over that any day, am I right? Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, run! Cheeseburger, run! He wants burger! I guess I can't argue with that. Well, since you're here, would you wanna maybe hang out and catch some television?
Oh, what the heck.
Sure. You watched as Heim's recliner slowly grew in size, combining itself with the nearby meat-like couch, and invited you to sit with a wave of a fleshy tentacle. Oh, Heim wasn't such a bad guy after all.
Oh, he's got his hand on our leg.
Heim, stop. He's hungry, but he filled up on junk food, Zenitsu. Oh, I forgot that he has his hand on your leg. Oh, alright, he gets away with that. He's the only one who gets away with that. Alright, so that's 2 endings. I'm gonna assume that there's 4 endings.
How do we get to 4 endings?
Alright, so what if we call him, go to his house, and then dip? No thank you. You know what? On second thought, I think I'd rather not waste your time, Heim. There's no way I would buy a house like this, even if I was searching. I mean, if it was a ridiculous price and it was in a pretty okay, location, like a house like that, hey, give me $100 and this house won't eat you and is yours and so is the property. That would probably be a good deal, I guess. I don't know. We could probably figure it out. But for right now, I just want to move into my apartment. Well, can't say I'm too surprised about that. Oh, he probably hears that a lot. I'm just imagining somebody spouting horrible things to poor Heim. They're like, I would never buy this house. This house is beneath me, me. And he's just sitting there just taking like, alright, whatever. Because he hears it all the time. I just want to hug him. Well, you have yourself a fine day, you. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. You watched as Heim plopped backwards on the ground. That strange pink tube on his neck seemed to be pulling him along the ground, until he slipped into the house. Oh, just gives up. Oh. Exactly, Cryptid of the Keys. If on the bright side, if you live with Heim, if someone breaks in, you got protection. Even if the house is not in good condition. Yeah. Yeah, Mia Joe, I too got to cut down on the junk food. I think that's why my skin was doing so bad. You caught me on ugly stupid. It's totally Underfell Sands. Hey, and if you move in with him, and like robbers try to rob you for some reason, I don't know what they think they're gonna find in a house like this, you'll get Heim a nice meal. He's trying his best not to make it obvious that he's watching. Exactly, Poppy. You felt an odd pang of guilt as you headed towards downtown to search for a hotel. It's alright, Buki. You wander around the city for another hour. Your back hurts, your feet hurt, and you're exhausted. The sudden ring from your cell phone wakes you back up, and you rush to answer it.
Hello, you? Great news! They were able to get everything in order with the help of Miss Woodrow, the mayor's assistant. Your apartment is all ready for you now. We are so very sorry for the inconvenience. We have sent a car to drive you home. Oh, that's wonderful news. Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you for going through Uncanny Valley Apartment Hunters, operating Realtor free since 1987.
Wait a minute. In the last game, you said it was 1992. The lore implications. Before you could pocket your phone, a sleek black sedan pulled next to you, the surly-looking driver cracking his window and beckoning you in. You noticed the sticker on the door with the apartment company's logo and hopped in, tossing your luggage on the seat. That's really nice of him. You're right, Mia Joe. Squatters might try to live there too. Isabella, he does kind of look like Gomez from the Addams Family. Oh, Val, I hope you're not going to stay up too late. Zarabeth, is your leg okay? You waved goodbye to the driver and rushed to your door. You held your breath and turned the door handle. It opened with a slight creak, and you exhaled and took your first step inside. It was spacious and lit up nicely. You were happy to be home as you quickly tossed your luggage and locked your front door behind you and made a beeline for your bed. Hey, this all looks real familiar. It was good to be home.
Oh.
And tomorrow you'd start your new job at the gas station.
Yay!
I don't think you die in any of these any of these playthroughs. Oh, Zenitsu. Your leg hurts? Either try to stretch it? Oh, okay, Zarbeth. If your leg hurts, well, yeah, probably need to stretch. Like doing that stretch where you like kind of get up on your toes and then rock back on your heels. I've been watching a lot of like leg stretching things. How do we get the baby? Oh, there's a gallery. Yeah, I think what's... Oh. So we went to the cafe. Let's try wandering around.
I think it'd be fun to get the lay of the land today. Just a little walk around the area to see what's around and all.
You spend the next half an hour just wandering the streets and window shopping. Finally, you ended up at what you're pretty sure the map called the Work District, made apparent by the giant skyscrapers that surrounded you.
Oh yeah, the beefy man. I can't remember what he looks like, but I remember him being cute and beefy. And big.
You made your way to a nearby bench and sat down, watching all the people walking to and from buildings. Many of them seemed to just blend together in an endless sea of blue and pink suits.
Oh, there he is. Big said, beefy said businessman.
You notice one of the blue-suited businessmen has stopped a few feet in front of you. He seems lost in thought and vacant. Maybe you should say something.
Yes.
'Cause I don't think anything comes from ignoring him.
Excuse me, sir. Are you alright?
Huh? I wonder if there's a way to decipher this weird Uncanny Valley language. Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Sorry if I'm bothering you, but you seem down, and I was wondering if you needed help.
Wow. Excuse me. No one's talked to me in a while. Not since my wife left. I'm a little rusty.
So you're saying you currently don't have a wife, sir?
Well, I and 45 people might be interested. Please excuse my atrocious manners. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Richard. Richard Everyman.
It's him. It's the Everyman from Undertale. Nice to meet you, too. I'm you.
Yes, that's our name. You.
I'm sorry to hear about your wife, but why won't anyone else talk to you?
Oh, that's just how it is. I'm getting older and I can feel my clock ticking. You know how it is?
Yeah.
Sighs in 38 years old. I'm not that old, though. This guy's probably older than me.
You look fine to me. I think you have plenty of life left in you. Man, it's just how you choose to live it.
I've seen on TikTok 80-year-old ladies dressed like fairies, having a great time, having a grand old time.
That's what it's all about, Richard.
I've never thought about it like that.
Really? That's a pretty common saying.
Not around here, but you're right, you. I'm gonna try to look up and hold on for as long as they'll allow. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Richard.
Smash. Yes. Exactly, Zenitsu. I volunteer! Hello, Sailor. I really do hope Mortis Fox or the rest of Scopophobia Studios gives Richard more of a story. He's already power walking away from you before you can answer. You notice a chipper little bounce in his step and smile to yourself.
Oh.
Before you can think about it longer, you hear labored breathing next to you that prompts you to glance to your side. Next to you is a short, balding man who seems to be struggling to catch his breath, his hands on his knees as he tries to regain his composure. Give me a second. I thought you were gonna be at the cafe.
Precious. Absolutely precious.
Oh man, I'm out of shape. Gonna be feeling this in the morning. Yeah, so, I'm Haim Bale, yada yada yada. I'm interested in selling you a house. Oh, right, I'm a realtor, by the way. Dang, the speech I had prepared was much better at the cafe. You were too shocked and confused to really think of a more articulate response other than,
Man, what the heck are you talking about?
Man, what the heck are you talking about?
He is so cute.
Oh, house. I want to sell you a house. Real cheap. Look, just take my card and give me a call. You watched as Heim went from pocket to pocket, searching for his card. You felt a little second-hand embarrassment from how awkward this guy was. Aha, got it. Cutscene time! Cutscene time! Ah, Dios mío! Oh boy. I'll be waiting for your call. Biggest discounts on houses this side of the valley, and the other side too. And someone pointed out, I don't know if I brought it up here or somewhere else, that Maison's card said number 1 realtor, and his card says number 463rd realtor. Golly. But no, we're gonna resist him. We've got our sights set on someone else, if I can do it right. You watched as the chubby little man scurried off, the weird pink hose sticking out of his neck, tripping him as he ran behind some bushes. Well, there's no way in heck you're calling that guy. You mumbled to yourself as you pocketed the slightly sticky card and stood up. It was getting late, and you figured you'd better head home now. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel a warmth in your heart. I think we got to that. Did you ever see this part? Call Heim, find a hotel. We called Heim, so let's find a hotel. I think we're getting very close to the end, so if anybody needs to sleep, we're almost done. Exactly, Zenitsu, we need to date every character in the Uncanny Valley series. It would be best to just head to a hotel before it gets too late. You're sure there's plenty downtown. You can't shake your annoyance with the company, but crap happens, and you're sure the company's in a worse spot than you are. Exactly, Cryptid of the Keys, Scopophobia Studios, Bile Shroom, and Mortis Fox. I love all their character designs. Might as well take advantage of a free room, and they said they'd reimburse you. So maybe you can find something pricier than usual. It's baby time! As you walk through the city, you peek into the random buildings and up at skyscrapers and marvel at the beauty of the valley. It really was a nice place to live, and you were happy to be here, regardless of the small challenges that were thrown at you. When you read the brochure, you were skeptical at the offers inside. Beautiful island views for affordable prices. No thought involved. We will set you up with your living space to your needs and a job that works for you. That sounds nice, actually. I kind of want to go to the Uncanny Valley. I don't care if there's spooky shenanigans and furball men. It felt too good to be true, yet it felt as if it was pulling you here, and you couldn't stop thinking about it until you finally called them, just to sate your curiosity. The company said it would only be for a couple of hours. Should you wait around or call it a night at a hotel? What we should do is we should save. And then we should press this little buddy right here. That is so clever. I never would have figured out that you could click on the little John Doe right here. Huh? What's that thing? You noticed a weird black creature squirming around near an alley and decided to go see what it was. Yeah, 'cause you should totally do that. You hoped it was a cat. You wander into the alley. You saw the cat slink down, glancing around the trash bins and chirping out a pss, 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 to get its attention. Daisy's looking at me like, what you wake me up for, Mom? She's so sleepy. Oh,
little baby.
You jump when you feel something brush against your leg. Looking down, you see a huge eyeball staring back at you. You flinch away from the weird thing and try to catch your bearings. It didn't seem to mean you harm, but it wasn't exactly normal to see a 2-foot-tall ball of hair staring at you. Hello? Oh, it seemed to like that with the way it's trilling at you. Can you talk? What are you?
Oh, precious.
It made a weird, chirpy purr noise, like brrr. You guess it can't talk.
Oh.
Oh, now it's making all sorts of weird noises and seems to be gesturing, but you aren't sure what about. It tugs on your leg with what you can only describe as its tentacle of hair and starts to lead you over to a storm drain.
Oh.
The little hairball trills at you again and seems to be writing something in the dust, but it's in a language you don't know. Before you can attempt to inquire more, it slinks over to the drain. Ooh, thank you, Sleepy Bug. I'm doing okay. We are very close to being finished. I think this might be the last round. I'll have to check the gallery. But we are getting very close to being done. It's chirping loudly at you, and you can only guess what it means. Do you want me to wait here? It nods its little body to the best of its ability, and you nod back. You watch the little creature disappear down the drain and sigh. Guess you're waiting for Lord knows what. At least this kills some time, and it's not every day you see something like this. Well, you just moved here. You walk back over to the alley and sit against the wall, but keep the drain in view for when that thing comes back. You slowly let your tired eyes close.
Thank you, Sleepy Bug.
Hello. That would be terrifying, but we know him, so it's all good. You jolt awake and come face to face with a familiar eyeball, but a very different body. Aww.
What? Who are you?
Oh, you don't recognize me?
Good. That means my body is perfect.
I've been trying for so long to get it to look right, but someone can always tell that I'm not human. Oh, honey. Then it gets really, 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 really scary. But you couldn't tell it was me. Thank you so much for waiting, by the way. I didn't know if you would, but I really, really, really hoped.
Precious!
How come this game is full of 3 husbands and a wife? Wait, you're telling me that little hairball I saw? That you're that little hairball I saw? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Though I can kind of see a resemblance. Oh no, you can? Can you tell me what gives it away? This was ridiculous, but you couldn't deny that there was a cyclops with an oddly gummy body standing in front of you. You could only describe the way he moved like an old claymation kid show, but his hair seemed to twist and turn at will. His body's moving at different frame rates. I'd probably say the eye. Humans have 2 eyes, usually, and a nose. Oh yeah. I've been playing your boyfriend so much I forgot that characters are supposed to have a nose. Oh, is there just one again? Aww. Making 2 is so hard, though. It's very, 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 very uncomfortable to split my pupil, and then everything looks really dizzy.
Oh, does that mean he needs some glasses?
Aww. But if you think that'll make me perfect, I'll do it. Miss Ivy, the mayor's assistant, said we can be people if we can fit in. I'm so excited to fit in.
Precious!
Miss Ivy called me John Doe, by the way. I don't think I'll be forgetting you anytime soon.
My heart! My heart!
Oh, Zarabeth, this part makes you sad? I mean, I guess he could, like, fashion an eye patch. That way he wouldn't have to split it. Did we get all the treats? What is this treat? Baby. Baby. Sweet baby. He probably sounds stuffy. All I know is that his voice claim is Weird Al. And I think that's adorable. I too, Zarabeth, almost died from cuteness. Cafe, wander, home? I'm trying to see what that last picture is, because it's gonna bother me. That long bus ride was grueling enough, and all you can think about is heading home and plopping face first in your bed. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel a warmth in your heart, and can't help thinking about how you'll finally be getting a much-needed change in your life. Before you can pull out your cell phone, you notice a short little man standing in front of you expectantly. What's up, buddy? You really don't have time for this. Do I already see this part? Alright. Hey there, pal. You weren't at the cafe or the city. I've been trying to track you down all day. You know how sore my cord is dragging myself around like this? I mean... Hey there, pal. I'm Heimball, cheapest realtor in the valley. What say I hook you up with a house? Real cheap. Heim stared at you, small whimpers squeaking through his lips as sweat droplets dripped from his brow. You were so taken off guard by him, you realized your mouth was a bit agape in dumbfounded awe. I have an apartment. That's why I'm at an apartment complex. Ah, but you couldn't get in just now, could ya? Yes, Metaton. You know what wouldn't give you that issue? A house. The house I'm gonna sell to you. Sell in quotations. Did you have something to do with my apartment being locked? I wonder if they did. You took a step towards the realtor, and he shrunk down. He looked even smaller like this, and you felt a pang of guilt, mostly due to the fact that he was so small and pathetic. You could easily beat him up if you wanted to. Oh, it's time? It's time? Happy birthday, Val! Happy birth! I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. No, of course not. Did you? Heim? Did you? I'm just doing my job and looking out. That's all. Listen, just take my card and give me a call when you're ready to buy. You watched as Heim went from pocket to pocket to search for his cards. You felt a strong sense of secondhand embarrassment looking at him. Got it. Just give me a call, okay? What do you got to lose? My life? I don't think he's eaten us at all. I don't know. My self-respect? We all lose that someday. You're making me wake up Daisy, Heim. Heim then turned on his heel awkwardly and stumbled towards a nearby bush. Sunny has to go. Bye, Sunny. Thank you for coming. Well, that was weird. what's this? What's the picture that we're missing? Find a hotel, call Heim. Oh yeah. Wait, find a hotel. What happens if we wait around and don't press the adorable baby? Ah! Okay. I should have saved. Did we? Is there any way to go back to the... Cute. So what happens if we find a hotel? You breathed deep and looked up, realizing you were standing in front of a rather schwanky-looking hotel. Bye, cute little John Doe baby. Your feet were sore from walking, so you decided this was the one. It was a pretty big hotel with what looked like a plethora of rooms. You didn't recognize the name, but it didn't matter much. After signing in, you made your way to your room. It was nice and spacious, but you could care less in the moment, and simply face planted onto the soft, pillowy mattress. Oh, maybe that's it. I can't remember if it's a whole different picture when Heim gives you his card in the 3 different locations, so... Yeah, drop at the gas station. Did we do it? Did we do it? We did it! Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Oh yeah, now we can look at some of these pictures. Oh yeah, it is a whole different picture. Alright, thank you for pointing that out. That would have bothered me. There's the picture of Heim with his hand all up on our leg. Maybe. Cute. Aww. I think that's the one picture that's not here. Oh well. We can leave off on this picture. He's so cute. He is absolutely cute. Charmed the pants off of me. But we're at 3 hours and 11 minutes. Sweet baby. But we did it. We did it. Ooh, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. It's time to wrap it up. I'm hot and I'm tired. So that was House Hunted 1 and 2. Hee. These games are really, really fun. They are by Scopophobia Studios, who are also responsible for John Doe and their adult game, Frostbite, which I've played both of, and also the amazing, it's not really a visual novel, so I don't know what I'd call it, but the amazing story Purple, which I have also played. Purple is a very amazing game, and I've played every inch of it. If you'd like to see it, it's in a whole playlist on its own. Oh, it's okay, Miko. But if you would like to follow this developer, they have a Twitter. They do some adult art, so they have a separate Twitter and they have a separate Patreon. So you can support them there. They have another comic that they're working on called the Lover Boy, the Loverman Killer. I need to look that up. It's another adult comic. But yeah, support them if you can. They make some amazing games. They make some amazing characters, and I'm looking forward to it. I think right now they've got on Makeship, the plushie website, they've got John Doe and Maison pins. I should put a link to that in the description too. They're just, oh yeah, the Loverman Killer. Yeah, I need to it updated. I need to read it. It's very gory, extremely gory. So be sure you have a strong stomach if you want to read it. But I just love their art so much. Thank you so much, Sleepy Bug. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love reading your comments in the chat. If you're just lurking, thank you so much for showing up. If this is your first time here, we get a little silly here. We do a little nonsense here. Thank you so much, Avalon and Kai Halak, for donating. It's gonna help me get things later on. Maybe even the John Doe plushie that I'm kind of afraid to get. Oh yeah. And make sure to like, subscribe, and interact in any way that's comfortable for you, because apparently that really does help my channel. It tells YouTube to, like, show this crazy young lady to other people. Whew. Oh, okay. It's air conditioner and sandwich time. But I may have to add Heim to my list of husbands, because I forgot how just cute and charming he is. But take care of yourself. If it's your birthday, have a wonderful birthday. If you need to go to sleep, have a wonderful rest and dream about really cute guys. And if you're just waking up, have a good rest of your day. Oh yeah, for next Saturday, I think I will do Snagamon. I think a lot of people were waiting for Snagamon, so next week we're doing Snagamon. Ow. It has an update that I haven't seen yet. So if you don't know, Snagamon is kind of like a Pokemon-esque thing where you date a member of Team Rocket who's kind of bumbling, and it has an art style similar to that of Something's Wrong with Sunny Day Jack, so it's got that really cool-looking art style. I do some other things, Mia Jo, but yeah, I pretty much do YouTube full-time. If there's anything you wanted to ask me or say in the chat that I might have missed, you can comment on this video after I end the stream, and I will try to answer it there. And also, after Snagamon next week, I don't know what we're gonna play. I don't know, so it would be fun to replay things. Mushroom Oasis, I might play after Snagamon. Yeah, Sleepy Bug and Big Tibby. I don't think anybody has big old tibbies in Snagamon, but it does have a really cool art style. Oh yeah, and was it voice acted? I completely forgot. It's been 2 or 3 years since I've played that. But that's gonna be the game for next Saturday. Oh yeah. Is that next Friday? And I will be playing, I'll be playing with my other YouTube friends, Pink Gamer and Sleepy Bug, Repo on Friday. We're still figuring it out. Zenetsu, I cannot play Frostbite again. I cannot do that. Well, not live. Oh, well, I'll make a thing about it. I'll make a thing about, of when I'm gonna be Friday, May 23rd, Repo? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get together, with Pink Gamer and Sleepy Bug to play Repo on Friday, May 23rd. I think it'll be live on their channels, but I'll just have it as a video that I edit later, so be sure to check out their channels. And, what else? Yeah, next week we're gonna do Snagamon. Maybe Mushroom Oasis the week after that. But yeah. Okay, it's air conditioner and sandwich time. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. These streams are always a lot of fun, and I'm getting really, really used to them. Oh, it's really exciting. Thank you everyone who showed up. Anyone who wanted to be here but couldn't stay or couldn't make it, I appreciate you wanting to be here. Thank you for donating. Thank you for just hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.